Hello, Madden Bible Nation. Sgibs here for another exciting edition. It is not your den. It is not my den, but it is in the car den. That's right. Show number 51, kicking off with a bang. I'm driving right now. Not really driving, just kind of cruising along, just mimicking that I'm looking like I'm driving. But just had an instant thought in my head. I wanted to talk about the game of the week last night. I mean, I played Harlem. Harlem is a great opponent, and what I wanted to stress, something that's really important about something that happened against Harlem, was Harlem ran something very unique and something that you don't see that often. And when you see something like when you face something against Harlem, something that just wasn't used to. I wasn't used to facing Vick. It's time to get back in the lab. It's time to figure out a way to stop Vick. But also at the same time, kudos to Harlem for putting out a great offensive scheme as well as a solid defensive scheme with the 2-4-5. He really played the game a lot different than what I've really faced all year. And I was in the game late. I was down 7. 3 minutes to go. I decided to kick off rather than kick on side to give my chance to get the ball back that way. But I deliberated with Farles for a little bit on that, and we thought, maybe we could get a stop, maybe get a Vick fumble, something along those lines. I had gotten him into 3rd and long situations numerous times. I've gotten him in 4th down situations numerous times in that game, but unfortunately Vick was just Vick. And he got that new roster update today. He's 91 speed. Vick is, great short throw accuracy now, but Harlem's unique scheme is something I want to talk about, is that, going along with the status quo is always great, and it is a good thing to have, but if you want to become a better player, it is better to take the things that we teach you and the things that we're talking about, the concepts we talk about, and put your own flavor on it. So we have all these Madden TVs that we're showing in all these episodes. Take something from these shows and put it into your scheme, put it into your book, and make it yours. And when you're unique, that's when you can really start to separate yourself from everybody else. And as you can see, Harlem, he stuck it to me late at the end of the game. The game was a lot closer than the score, but now my sole objective going into this lab this weekend and my next game of the week is I have to prepare to stop Michael Vick. I got a couple ideas of how I'm going to do it. Unfortunately, I didn't have the answer, and it was the first time really playing against Michael Vick since 2007. That was the last time Michael Vick or scrambling quarterback was a factor in this game. So I'm going to really have to get back to the drawing board, get back in the war room, and figure out a good plan to defend against Michael Vick, because we all need Vick defense. We all need Vick defense, so don't think that you don't. So, you're not going to probably see him too much, because I don't think too many guys are going to be too confident playing with Michael Vick, especially with the Eagles and that slow secondary they have. But my job in the coming days is to find a Vick defense. Once I get that out there for you, I'll share it with all you guys. We'll touch base more on that, but I wanted to get this show out, wanted to talk about it, just because, the game of the week, got to reflect, got to think back on it. And, a couple things I did well, a couple things I did bad. I shouldn't have abandoned the run game. I left it way too soon. I had some good success early on in the run game, but I abandoned it a little too early. I kind of got comfortable with the Snugs formation because I hit those 2 deep passes to Ford. Maybe next time, too, run a little bit more of the single backs bunch. He was playing a lot of man-to-man, some rubs and picks, and I would be able to get some open guys there. But, we're going to have to really see how things develop. I'm feeling confident. I want a rematch, but we're going to have to get that rematch later on in the lab, find out a Vick defense. That's what it's going to be about. Ladies and gentlemen, for another exciting show, it is not your den. It is not my den, but it is the Mad Den, a.k.a. The Laser Show. It is the internet's most passionate show about John Madden football. You and me together, guys. Whole lot of you and only a little bit of me. We're changing the Madden community, aren't we?